Hi, I'm Brian Gambos. I'm a sales and leasing consultant as well as an internet sales manager at Paramus Home.
Okay, so hey, what does that mean, internet sales manager?
Internet sales manager is kind of in between the sales floor and being in the internet department. But I only strictly deal with internet sales deals as far as clients making internet inquiries or phone calls coming in.
So you're a showroom sales consultant that basically works only in the internet department.
Yes,
Okay, so you still do product presentation, demo drive, delivery, correct?
absolutely.
Okay, how long have you been in the business for?
7 years.
7 years. Okay, so tell me, how long did you do showroom sales before you got into the internet department?
About 6 years in.
Okay, what do you like better, the showroom sales or the internet side?
Internet.
Tell me why. What do you like about the internet?
It's more consistent.
The internet's more consistent.
Correct. You're not chasing the door.
Okay.
You know, it's just a little easier.
Okay, so then tell me this. There's a myth that you can't make money with internet customers. Is that true or false?
False.
Really?
Absolutely.
Okay, so tell me that. How much money can someone make with an internet customer?
Average, probably average about $1,500 to $2,000
On the front end or the back end?
overall.
Overall, okay. So is it safe to say that you could make the same amount of money or more with internet customers?
Absolutely.
Okay, so then good. That's what I'm trying to get at. So it's not the myth of that you can't. They're all loser deals and all that stuff.
No.
If you suck on the floor, you're gonna suck on the internet, right? Don't blame the internet.
You know, it's all about how you work the customer, how you work the deal. That's the most important thing.
Okay. So now, how many cars do you average per month?
About 25,
And what was the most that you ever sold in a month?
30.
30 cars. Holy crap. All right. So tell me, what does it take to turn on and sell 25 units a month?
A lot of dedication.
Be specific. Like, what does that mean?
You just gotta come to work prepared. Have a plan every day. You know what you want to do, what you're gonna accomplish every single day before you get there. Follow up with your customers in the morning. Follow up is very, very important. Obviously, because if you're not calling, someone else is. So, just gotta have a plan.
Now, if you don't mind me asking, a little personal, how much money do you generate in income a year?
About 130.
Wait a minute. What'd you say?
130,000?
130,000, not pesos, right?
No.
Okay, $130,000. Okay, what do you sell? Ferraris, Lamborghinis? What do you sell?
Yeah. Hyundai.
Stop. Hyundai.
You're product on the roof.
Okay, so you are making $130,000 a year
Correct.
selling Hyundais.
Absolutely.
Okay, and you're in Jersey.
Correct.
So it's not like you're in Los Angeles or New York. You're just in Jersey.
New Jersey guy.
Okay, so now when people hear that, whether they're coworkers or family and friends, can they believe you're making $130 selling Hyundais?
No.
Hell, I don't believe it. I believe you because I'm here and I seen it. But you know what I mean. But like, it just sounds crazy. So tell me, what is that like to be able to earn a living, saying that people got master's degrees? There's people that got master's and PhDs that you make more money than.
Correct. It's an amazing feeling. I'm blessed.
Yeah, you should be proud of what you do. What about the stigma? People saying that car salesman this, car salesman that. I don't know about you. I'm a car guy too. I'm proud to be a car salesman. How about you?
Absolutely.
So how do you handle somebody turns and said, "Oh, you're a car salesman"? That's icky.
Nothing. Just unfortunately they had a bad experience somewhere, and they didn't meet me in the past, and they have a bad taste in their mouth about salespeople. Just like any sales profession. It's not just car salespeople; it's sales in general.
You know what I say to them? I say, listen, there's good police out there, there's bad police. I'm going deep, man. There's good priests, there's bad priests. There's bad car people, and you happen to be with the automotive sales professional. So I respect your hustle on this. So somebody just asked a question here. What motivates you? I mean, like, something's got to get you up in the morning. What motivates you?
My family, my 2 dogs, getting things I want, being able to afford and buy things that I want.
That's deep right there, is that I don't know about you, but I don't believe money is everything, but I've been broke and I've been rich, and I choose rich all day long.
Absolutely.
So tell me, what is it like to you, being able to make that type of an income? Does it give you freedom?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you don't have to look at your kid and say, sorry, Santa didn't get that shit for you this year, maybe next year, right? Talk to the people, talk to them about that. You have financial freedom to make as much money as you can earn.
It's just a great feeling. It's a great feeling when, I'm getting married next month.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Being able to do what I want to do.
Yo, invite me, I give good gifts.
Being able to do, my fiance wants to go somewhere, go to dinner and go wherever, it's no question. I don't have to worry about it. It just gets done.
Okay, so take me through, there's obviously, you know, the book I preach is the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I don't think it's normal. You got to understand something is that the average salesperson only sells 9.6 cars, and the average salesperson only makes $50,000 a year, even less than that, about 49,000 to be exact. So you are way above average, almost triple the average person. So you've got to be doing things different than the average person's doing. What do you feel you do differently than the people, even your own organization or in the industry? What do you do differently that enables you to do what you do?
I'm just a real big people person. You know, rapport is very, very important for me. They fall in love with me. I make them fall in love with me. And it's just easier.
How do you do that? Let's talk about that. How do you turn around and how do you, build a rapport with the prospect? So let's just say, like, you're at a desk. You know, you got to look at the camera, so I know I'm using my cell phone here. But let's just say you have the customer in front of you. You know where the camera's at. You know, I'm sitting down. What type of tactics do you do when an up is right there at your desk? How do you try to build the rapport?
It's just simple things. You know, when you're loading them in the CRM tool. You know where you're from. Where I live in Elmwood Park. Oh, get out of here! I grew up in Elmwood Park. You know, did you go to school there? You know, you just start a little conversation with them, and then you slowly break them down, and you know, you get more into their family. You know, they got kids, or whatever the case is. You know, if they have pets. I got pictures of my dogs on my desk. You know, so it always is a big conversation starter. They love them. You know, I got another 12 dogs, so everybody knows they're the cutest dogs on the planet. It's a good conversation piece. People start asking questions. You know, you just build a common ground with the customer.
I agree with you, man. That is such a big thing. If people have a little bit apprehensive, a little bit scared of a car dealership, a car person, to be able to chip away and build that common ground, it goes a long way. If you get somebody to like you, trust you, and believe you, they're better able to want to buy from you. Do you agree?
Correct.
All right, so go over what else. So common ground is really big for you. What else do you do that enables you to be so successful?
Always prepared. Knowing the customer, being part of the internet sales manager, I know what kind of vehicle they're coming in on usually before they come in the door, so I'm going to have that car ready for them, ready to show, in an open area, not, squeezed in between other cars, so that, they have to move around and they're not comfortable. Sometimes I'll start the test drive for them, just so they're not, we're on a busy highway, so sometimes they're not 100% comfortable getting out on, Route 4. I'll start the drive for them, bring them on a side street, and then go from there and let them take it when they're a little bit more comfortable on the back roads.
I want to talk about the work ethic. You made a comment before. How do you feel the work ethic is for the average salesperson compared to you?
I go to work and I pay attention to my own work. Obviously I notice other people. There's there's a lot of guys out there I've seen come and go that just don't have it. They don't have the ability to succeed and
It's all right. So the question again is, as far as work ethic, how do you feel your work ethic is? Pick up,
rolling in 3, 2.
I'm pretty proud of my work ethic. Every day I go to work, like I said, I have a plan. That's the most important thing is what you're going to accomplish for the day. My whole goal is to sell a car a day, so I'll sell as many people as I can until it gets done. Previous customers is a big portion of my business as well. Like I said, I built great rapport, and these people look at me as like almost a part of the family. So, which is very important.
What challenges do you have? Okay, as a professional in the automotive industry, whether it's with technology, is with not having enough traffic, what do you, or is it objections, rebuttals? What is your biggest difficulties or challenges that you face?
I guess everybody's so competitive now, as far as models and features and vehicles. Pricing obviously sometimes is an issue just because, another manufacturer might have a little bit of an advantage versus us or whatever the case is.
So how do you overcome that?
Build value in the vehicle.
Price is only relevant with the absence of value. But that goes back to what you said before, brother. You just said if you build common ground, at the end of the day, if you have any shot in offsetting another manufacturer's like low crazy price or another dealership's low ball, the only way you could do it is by 2 ways: by building that relationship and building value. Building the relationship and building the value. All right, so is there any closing tips that you'd like to give people that are that are new to the industry or new to your dealership that want to be successful? I mean, like, you're a role model, like whether you realize it or not. People would love to be a 25 car or 30 car guy or girl. So what advice do you have for people that are brand new or that are even veterans that are in a slump? You know what I'm saying?
Don't give up. Don't give up. Keep pushing forward. I've seen way too many people come and go just because they get discouraged. Don't count other people's money. Only worry about yourself. You know, don't worry about who's selling what, how many you're selling. Just dedicate yourself to yourself, and that's it. You know, a lot of people have problems with objections. You know, they get one objection and they get discouraged. And, you know, you don't notice it, but you portray it, you show it. Your customers see that, and your attitude changes. You know, so it's big. You know, you don't want to do that.
I lied. I got one more question. How important is training to you? Like, how important do you think training should be for everybody in the industry?
Training, not only just OEM training, you know, as far as product, is you need to know the product, but you need to know sales training as well, just basic sales tactics. I mean, even myself, I'll go through refresher courses just to, you know, sometimes you kind of drift off.
So you just said something. So even though you're a 25 car, 30 car guy, even though you make $130,000 selling Hyundais, you don't think you know it all? You actually train yourself? You actually watch training videos?
Absolutely.
All right, man. Much respect. Listen.
And books too.
Books? You have any books that you like? What are your favorite books? Besides Googleopoly.
Googleopoly. Grant Cardone has a couple of good books I read. You know, Sold to Be Sold.
So that's a good book. Yeah, isn't that true though? Let's talk about that for a second. Shout out to Grant. You know, you've got something that a lot of people forget. You're either selling somebody or they're selling you. You know what I'm saying? So if you're trying to spot a customer, they're either selling you on why they shouldn't or won't buy a car from you, or you're spotting them or selling them, you know, to get in a spot. So somebody's going to win. Somebody's getting sold. Either you're selling them a car or they're selling you, they're not buying a car. Would you agree?
Absolutely.
All right, so listen, much respect to you. I'm all over the country, brother, and I'm going to tell you, you are definitely way ahead of the majority of people in the country. $130,000 your income is. Now, your future, you're looking to become a millionaire or what?
Absolutely.
All right, tell people. Yeah, no doubt. You're here to make money. So tell me, you said that you wanted to start getting into, you're talking about Cardone, into the real estate, right?
Correct.
Now, if you were broke making only $40,000, could you invest in buying properties?
Nope.
All right, so I'm going to keep an eye on you, man, and I look forward to sharing your success.
Thank you.
All right, take care.